Wakanda forever. I'm a little fat to be a Black Panther. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Void. How you doing? How you doing? You feeling black? I'm feeling black as fuck. Hold on. Wakanda forever. I've seen Black Panther now 3 times. 3 times. And most reviews, right? Usually I would start off saying everything I liked about the movie before I shit on it. But no, this time I'm going to do it in reverse, because I think when you notice how nitpicky I am with what's wrong with this movie, it'll show you how fucking really good this movie is. Ryan Coogler, the director, he also directed Fruitvale Station and Creed, that I love. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen Fruitvale Station. I might check it out. Just to see the guy's work. For some reason though, Ryan Coogler really sucks at shooting an action scene. Which is weird in a way, because Creed, I mean, some of the boxing scenes in Creed are some of the best boxing scenes in movie history. He definitely knew how to shoot that. But boxing is it's not like just shooting an action scene. It's a sport that has rules and has lines. A lot of the action in this movie I found a little icky. Some moments were a little confusing. Black Panther runs up a building and jumps, and yet somehow lands on the SUV of the bad guys, and you're like, whoa, where did that? How did he? Wasn't he in a car way? But whatever. So again, that's very nitpicky, very tiny. But yeah, and then another problem that I had, the CGI towards the end. Now, I watched this movie for the 3rd time last night with my sister, and she is not a filmmaker. She did not go to film school. She watched it, and the CGI did not bother her at all. Which, okay, good. It does kind of irk at me when shit all of a sudden looks like a video game. And I will say, the end of the movie looks a little bit like a video game. What other complaints do I have? I got into a Twitter discussion with a friend of mine. You should check him out. It's at LS Rules. I believe right now his name is Existence is Futile. Black guy. Definitely one of, I've had conversations, woke ass conversations. And he, I had posted up this thing where I said that Killmonger's last line, and right now, just spoiler alerts for everything. Spoiler alerts from here on. Michael B. Jordan's last line has to do with slaves that jumped off the ship instead of becoming slaves. Now, I have a problem with this for a couple reasons. One is that the movie really talks about colonialism more than slavery. Not that, I mean, obviously, what I had written was somewhere along the line of, it was a great flick. It wasn't perfect. I wish there was a setup for Michael B. Jordan's line. And my buddy, LS Rules, answered back, what do you mean? Like, all of human history? As if that was the setup for the line. And I get what he's saying, and I get, I get that to a black person, yeah, of course that line makes, and it's not that it doesn't make sense. I just wish they set it up. I wish, and this is what I told him. Michael B. Jordan, when he first sort of takes over the throne and shit and talks about Wakanda, he should have said one line. Where were you? Where was Wakanda when our brothers and sisters were being sold? That would have set up the last line for me, and I would have loved it. Instead, it felt like this tacked-on thing at the end, and many slaves didn't jump off of ships. They were tied or chained to the ship most often, very often. So, okay. Literally everything you just heard is everything I don't like about this movie. Everything else is fucking fantastic. It is not, as some will say, the first fucking black superhero movie. Blade, obviously. A lot of people talk shit about Blank Man. I liked Black Man. Yeah. Blank Man with Damon Wayans. I love that movie. Saw it 1,000 times growing up. Even Meteor Man, which was, I mean, B movie as fuck. But I did when I was growing up. I watched it 1,000 times. This movie though, I will give it this. It is the first African superhero. And the movie is black as fuck. Like it's not just a movie that happens to have a black guy in it. I mean, it's about Michael B. Jordan's character feeling the sort of betrayal of Wakanda. Michael B. Jordan is very much the African American experience, and T'Challa is clearly, he doesn't shine too much in this movie, but I think it's kind of the same way that Thor didn't shine in the first couple Thor movies, the first two, definitely the first one, because they're royalty. There's this air of Wakanda, I am here and I am your protector. Like, he can't be too silly or too playful. I also fucking love the fact that him and his sister Shuri are so tight. Like I said, I saw this movie with my sister last night. We're very close. And there's something beautiful about that, seeing that kind of relationship. You don't see it too often in movies. They'd much rather shove a love interest, which they didn't. They didn't with the beautiful Lupita Nyong'o. She is just so, like, her face is perfect. I don't get it. But their relationship is very woven in the background. And yes, at the end we get our kiss. But it wasn't the point of the movie. You know, it wasn't a romance on top of that. It was just these people that clearly loved each other. Having the brother-sister team, that's beautiful. And that we haven't seen in Marvel yet. Not once, I think. Brother-sister teams. Oh, well, Scarlet Witch and the guy who wasn't Quicksilver. He just ran really fast and wore silver because we don't have, Marvel doesn't have the rights to Quicksilver. Okay, so let me run down real quick just to finish this up. What this movie totally has. Both me and my sister, we're Latin. You know, soy Latino. Soy primera generación aquí. I'm the first generation Cuban, right? So, I mean, there are no Latin superheroes unless you call breaking and entering a superpower. But we left the movie definitely with this feeling in our hearts and a clear understanding that if I was a young black kid watching this movie, it would mean so much. It's obvious. I mean, you feel it, you're watching it and you're like, God damn, you know, like, this is great. Yeah, we have Blade, but that does not tackle the things that this movie talks. This movie talks about colonialism, slavery, war, race war, pretty much, which is Killmonger's idea, right? Killmonger's idea is like, let's just give every black guy vibranium guns, and we'll just take over everything, which is a crazy fucking idea, but with the pain he's been through, you kind of understand. You understand the motivation, not the action that he wants to do. You get why he wants to do something. It's the something he wants to do that is immoral. Who else, man? Forrest Whitaker, I thought was fucking dope. He was really good in this. So much. I mean, the astral plane is beautiful, and then when Michael B. Jordan takes the heart-shaped herb, and it's that Oakland sort of projects, tenement kind of place, but through the window you see the same purple astral plane. Fucking great. Fucking beautiful stuff. How else can I like suck this movie's dick? I don't know. I did leave the movie theater, literally, me and my sister, Wakanda, yeah, Wakanda forever. It makes, I guess I need to say this as somebody who's not black. While this movie might be super important for you guys, and it means something to be, to be a young black kid and watch Black Panther, which I completely understand. As a dude who has a melanin deficiency, I do tan though. I turn brown, not red. I'm Cuban stamp. Yeah, take me to the beach, motherfucker. You're gonna be red. I'm gonna look nice and goddamn tan. All right, so as a non-black person watching this movie, I still loved the movie. The movie was still quite amazing. It gripped my heart at times. It talks about loyalty and tradition. It is a fucking, I mean, these superhero movies, man. I grew up back in the day, dude. Batman was a joke. They made Steel with Shaquille O'Neal. That was a fucking joke. I'm so glad to be in this time where superhero movies are not only taken seriously, but can tackle real fucking issues and leave you thinking about some shit. And this movie definitely leaves you thinking about some shit. If for some reason you saw this and you haven't seen Black Panther, go right now. Right the fuck now. Did I spoil much? No, I gave a couple lines and moments, but no, I didn't spoil the story. Go watch it now. And if you already watched it, watch it again, man. So this movie's making all the monies. All the fucking monies is going straight to Black Panther. And I did not know that Chadwick Boseman was not African. I mean, I get, yeah, he's black, but I thought that was his accent. I never saw any interviews or whatever. And it's hard to hear him talk with just this, like, this regular not ghetto, just sort of like American accent. When he's got that regal, I am T'Challa, son of T'Chaka. It's very powerful. I love that. Cast is great. There are some fight scenes in it that are wonderful. The casino red room fight thing, that was amazing. Yeah, all in all, I really want to applaud this movie. Happy Black History Month. Black History Month is ending very soon. It's great. I mean, it's hard to just say as a dude who looks like I'd look, but I'm so happy for every little black kid that got to see this movie. There were even guilty white people buying tickets for black people. Like, that happened. People bought out theaters and then would give like all the tickets to a church or something like that. That's amazing. Good white people. It's not reparations, but fuck, it's a movie ticket. Save me $20, motherfucker. I mean, you didn't save me 20, but you saved them $20. Yeah, so that's all I got for Black Panther. Where do I put it in the Marvel movies? Is it way up top? It's above many, but it is not the best. It's nowhere near the best Marvel movie, I think. I know a lot of people say Winter Soldier. I liked Winter Soldier, but I think that movie was liked by people who just don't like comic book movies that much. So it was like a spy thriller, and they were like, "Oh, this is great." Damn, I really think the first Avengers was one of the most amazing movie experiences. It really is. So it's up there, but it's not the top. All credit to the amazing cast. I mean, this cast is like you took every single one of the top black actors from a few generations and you put them in this movie. This is an all fucking star. You talk about Angela Bassett, Forrest Whitaker, Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o. Dude, it just keeps going. This movie is acted the shit out of it. Like they brought every inch of talent that they had. So that's it for now. That's on my Black Panther. I just want to get this out because, again, after the third time I watched it, I felt like I had a grip of what I wanted to talk about and what I say about it. So thank you guys. Please watch the other videos. Like, subscribe. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out.